Welcome back to the channel. It's college football season. My favorite time of the year. We have 11 games today on Thursday, but you might only see 3 games on the screen right there because the other 8 are a bunch of shit. They involve the FCF schools, more like FUCK division football. So we ain't going to talk about any of those. But and then I'm not even going to talk much about 2 out of these 3 games right here either. Let's just get right to it. I don't want to make this video super long, but Utah, Florida, unplayable now. If Cam Rising was a known starter and 100% healthy, I would have found a way, some kind of way, shape, or form to play Utah. Even if it wasn't full game side, I would have found a way. But because that's not an option, I won't waste any more of your time on this game. This game is, unplayable for me right now. I have no clue what the hell is going to happen in this game. Again, and then so moving on to the next game, Nebraska, Minnesota, almost the same thing. Who flipping cares? I mean, just look at it. Both teams are returning less than 50% of their offensive production from last year. And almost same thing on the defensive side of the ball. Like a little over 50% of the tackles responsible for last year players are not there. Both quarterbacks suck. I really can't BS my way to picking a side on this one, other than the fact that let me close my eyes and let's see what comes into my mind. Which team comes in my mind first? Oh, it's Nebraska plus 7.5. I mean, there you go. There's real scientific method there, leaning Nebraska plus 7.5. Don't friggin' play this game. I'm not playing this game. Okay, let's move on to the last game of the Thursday night schedule, NC State and UConn. All right, this game right here, let's just get a little bit of a background story. NC State returning about only 50% of its offensive yards production from last year. Same thing on defense. Only 47% of the players responsible for tackling last year are returning. So, as in UConn, you're going into Connecticut as 15-point favorites. Oh man, NC State brings in Brennan Armstrong over from Virginia. 60% completion percentage. 56 TDs to 33 INTs. Not anything to write home about in terms of TD to interception percentage or ratio. Last 4 years at Virginia. I got a little clip here that I remember so fondly. Let's just take a quick look.
Today is the day for number 5 in this revamped receiving corps. He'll look to throw on first. Now the ball's intercepted. That's going to go for 6. MJ Davis shot right off the bat with a pick 6 for Pitt. What a start for the Panthers.
What did I tell you before the game? Sometimes if you bring pressure, he will lock in. And right there was one of those examples of Brennan not getting the ball out quick enough.
Let's see if Virginia tries to establish a little bit of a run game here with Mike Hollins. No, they'll throw on first down. Armstrong moves the pocket. Out is picked off again. It's intercepted for the second straight time. And that's going to be Marquez Williams. And he's going to score. Unbelievable start to the day for this Pitt defense. 2 plays, 2 touchdowns for the defensive side of the football. Both quarters have a pick 6.
The fond memories of a game I absolutely enjoyed watching last season. I had Pitt. I don't know what the Pitt was, a small dog. They covered. I think they won outright. But what a way to start a college football game. Up 14-0, and your offense never even touched the ball yet. It was so beautiful. Do I expect it to happen today? Hell no, it's not going to happen. Obviously, come on. So, I mean, let's just get right down to it. NC State, 15-point favorites on the road against a team that, I really have nothing to say about UConn. There's nothing really that great to say about them. So this is more about a play on against NC State for the reasons of you're on the road, big favorite. There's no reason in hell to show any of your offense. Because who do you play next week? Notre Dame. So I just think they're going to have a real stripped down offensive playbook. They're not going to be very aggressive. They're going to try to just get through this game without really showing much. They don't want much on tape yet before they get to Notre Dame. So do I think they're going to win the game? I at least I don't even want to put a percentage on it. They're going to win this game straight up. Do they cover the 15 points? I think it's tough, man. So you're on the road, a big favorite, and really not interested in running up the score or anything like that. I mean, can they cover the 15? Yeah. If UConn blows and throws 4 interceptions or fumbles or doesn't score much, of course that could happen. But I just don't think NC State is going to be motivated enough to obliterate UConn unless UConn makes it so easy for them and just lays down. So, I mean, that's always a possibility. They don't want to show anything. They're thinking of next week already, Notre Dame. So I think that UConn is the play here. I have a little model, early season model, over the last 6 years is producing 22 wins, 5 losses, and a push for 81% winners. And UConn fits the bill in this model. Sounds really great and everything, but let's. I just want to say, early season college football betting, man, it's scary betting on these underdogs because, like I said, UConn ain't nothing to write home about. I trust that friggin' program. It's got to be one of the worst programs in how many years? Like last 5 years, 10 years, one of the worst ones. So I don't want to trust them. That's tough. You see, early in the season, just don't dig yourself a deep hole to try to win yourself out of later in the football season. It's okay. The football season's really long. We don't need to force anything. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to force anything, but I'm going to reserve this game as a degenerate play. Degenerate plays on my channel mean a half unit play. It's probably more than what this game deserves, but what am I going to do? Create another thing where we're going to play a quarter unit play? No one wants to do that stuff. But I think it's a little bit better than just a lean. So yeah, UConn plus 15 is the degenerate play for Thursday, week 1 college football. Let's get this win. And I was going to make a baseball video, but there's really no reason to. I'll just say it here. There's only 4 MLB games today, and there's only one good batter versus pitcher matchup. It's a Rise. Get it right. Minnesota. Flipping jeez, man. Miami Marlins. He's going to get a hit today. That new criteria that I explained in another video is 3 for 3. And so Rise is the only player that meets that criteria today. So we have no one to pair him up with. He's a large favorite to record a hit, but just wanted to state that because when he gets a hit today, we're going to be 4 for 4 under this new criteria that is just unbelievably going to be amazing going forward. So there you go. We'll have a college football video for tomorrow for Friday's games and one for Saturday games. And I think there's a game on Sunday and Monday. So, oh man, we got a lot of fun. So let's enjoy this game tonight and let's go UConn, baby.